Hello, I'm Nelson Pereira from bnetTV. Welcome to the Mobile World Congress 2011 in Barcelona. And with us is Nilsson from Acision. How are you doing, sir?
Very well, thank you. I'm very excited to be here. It's a great show. I think it's one of the best visited shows I've been since I've been first time in Barcelona a number of years ago.
What is the role that Acision plays in the ecosystem in reference to the wireless communication side?
Thank you for asking this. We actually today more or less celebrating 20 years in business. And for that I have actually saved one of the small cupcakes to you as you're coming and visit us in the stand. So we are absolutely leader in messaging, which we started deployment 20 years ago, where we built the first commercial service and system together with one of the big operators in the world of providing SMS or text services. And that's something I think we have seen a tremendous evolution on, started in the social side, and today in this show we actually see that now we're taking the kind of social part into much more commercial relevance, which of course is what we see now with a number of brands interested to see how they can utilize the text messaging service as a real clear connectivity of reaching new customers and new consumers and get the response all the time for what they like and what they think about the products.
And yourself being such a company, being so long in this industry in terms of the messaging business, do you see the growth of messaging, especially yourself as an authority in this business, as the future in the next couple of years?
Absolutely. That's why I'm here. I see a fantastic growth. I have to say that seriously, it's the growth in messaging. It started, you know, in the social side. Today everyone is using text. Regardless of age, they always use text because they know that text is something that they always can connect and it will actually always reach the receiver. In many countries today, they don't even use voicemail, for instance. They always send a text. So I think that text actually fits well with the lifestyle of where we are today, moving forward. So our growth, I would say, is a few % per year maybe, but you know, it's something that I definitely have seen never ever stop. We saw a study from the US of the 13 years old who is just texting like hell, and I'm so happy.
I think texting creates a personal relationship with the person you're trying to send a message. And I always think that texting also creates a value for the consumer because most carriers, they usually bill on the voice side, the number of minutes that they use, but in texting, usually it's always a go, and I see that as a preferred choice.
Yes, I think the importance thing with text is actually, as I say again, it connects life and connect people. You know that we have, in the past, we had these old phones.
Correct.
That was actually the standard phones. These phones still exist in most part of the world. What we today launching is actually connectivity between the old messaging, text messaging services and the over-the-top. And we actually make that very transparent. So regardless what service you are using in WhatsApp and whatever service you have, you can always be connected with the launch of the text messaging services we are doing at this show. The other part is actually our launch of the enterprise network, where we actually for the first time have signed an agreement with a partner where we will combine the huge big brands, the global brands, ambition to reach new consumers, not just necessarily through a mobile advertising, but also actually have a chance to be more in touch with the new consumers and see what they feel about products and services. So it's a fantastic way to close the loop from and reach consumers directly into the headquarters of these brands. And we're very, very exciting of the engagement, of course, from the big operators as well, to see how they can be part of this ecosystem. We are just a broker between these two guys, but I think we will actually hopefully help things to move forward.
And what brings your company to Barcelona this year, as in 2012? Any new presentation or any new advertised product that you are bringing into the market today?
First and foremost, we are the leader. We are the leader in text. We provide half of the world's text messaging, which is about 4 trillion messages per year. And that's something we do on a global basis together, with, of course, with our key customers, the mobile operators. And for them, as I said, it was more or less what we bring to the table in this show is the two things. We actually bring an proposition about cloud, where we actually minimize the need for system integration and actually can add new features on top of traditional text through a cloud, and actually could launch that in 1-2 weeks in a network instead of having 3 to 6 to 9 months of interruptions of a network integration. The second thing we do is what I say is the launch of the network, enterprise network, where we actually try now to be the broker between big brands and network operators, and make sure that we can build trust and a new ecosystem commercially as well as technology-wise. And the third thing, of course, is the connectivity, where we combine the over-the-top services with the traditional text, where the traditional text actually will serve as a backbone globally. And we also have done very strong business propositions to our customers, our operators, to make sure that they actually can make more money. That's very, very important, the commercial relevance.
Well, like I said, I'm always learning something new. And today I met one of the top companies in this business, and I do hope to see you always. And thanks so much for spending time with us, Nilsson.
Thank you so much. And again, we celebrate the 20 years today, and the cupcake is for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. You got it. And this is Nelson Pereira from bnetTV at the Mobile World Congress 2012. And here's to you guys. Take care.